Pickleball, a sport with a funny name, a curious origin, and an explosive rise in popularity. Once considered a quirky backyard game, it has now become one of the fastest-growing sports in America, and even around the world. But how did this hybrid of tennis, ping pong, and badminton capture the hearts of so many? And what makes it so addictive, fun, and uniquely social? In this video, we're diving into the full story of pickleball. From its odd beginnings on a makeshift court to its rise as a competitive sport played by millions. We'll explore its inventors, strange rules, cultural impact, and some hilarious and surprising facts you probably never knew. Let's serve up the history and fun of pickleball. The birth of pickleball. It all began in the summer of 1965 on Bainbridge Island, Washington. Three dads, Joel Pritchard, Bill Bell, and Barney McCallum, were looking for a way to entertain their bored children. They improvised a game on an old badminton court using a lowered net, ping pong paddles, and a plastic perforated ball. There were no official rules at first, just experimentation and laughter, but the kids loved it. The adults did too. So much so that the game quickly evolved from a simple backyard activity into something more structured. They refined the rules over time, focusing on making the game accessible to all ages. And that was the beauty of it. It was easy to learn but hard to master. Why the name pickleball? Here's where things get a little strange. There are actually two competing stories about the name pickleball. According to one version, the game was named after the Pritchard family dog, Pickles, who would chase after the ball and run off with it. It's a charming story, but not quite accurate. Joel Pritchard's wife, Joan, later clarified that Pickles the dog came after the game was named, her version. She said the name came from pickle boats, a term in rowing for a crew of mixed leftovers from other teams. She thought it was a fitting name for a game that combined elements of various sports. In reality, both stories have stuck around, and today the dog tale is often told because it's more fun. Rapid growth, though invented in the 1960s, pickleball remained mostly a local game for the next couple of decades. It wasn't until the 1980s and 1990s that the game began gaining momentum, especially among retirees in places like Arizona and Florida. Its low-impact nature, simple rules, and social vibe made it popular among older adults. Then, something surprising happened. Younger players started joining in. Communities began building courts. Pickleball associations formed, tournaments popped up, and official rules were codified. By the 2010s, pickleball exploded into the mainstream. What makes it so popular? Pickleball combines the best of multiple worlds. It's easier on the body than tennis, but more physical than ping pong. It has the feel of a playground game, but offers real competition. And it doesn't require fancy gear or years of practice to start having fun. Games are short, fast-paced, and often played in doubles, making it incredibly social. Players range from age 8 to 80, and it's not uncommon to see grandparents and grandchildren playing together. Professional pickleball, yes, there's a pro scene. Today, there are several major organizations, including the USA Pickleball Association and the Professional Pickleball Association, PPA. Prize money for top players is growing, and matches are now broadcast on national sports channels. Some tennis pros have even made the switch to pickleball, lured by its rising popularity and competitive opportunities. In 2021, the Major League Pickleball was launched, complete with team franchises and high-profile investors, including LeBron James and Tom Brady. Pickleball is officially big business. Fun and surprising facts. Now let's hit you with some fun facts. Pickleball is currently played by over 36 million people in the United States alone. It's the fastest-growing sport in America for the third year in a row. The original paddle was made from plywood. Today's paddles are high-tech carbon fiber. The court is 20 feet wide and 44 feet long, the same size as a badminton court. There's a kitchen on the court, a no-volley zone near the net that adds a layer of strategy. The sport has even made its way into schools, cruise ships, prisons, and retirement homes. It's spreading internationally with growing communities in Canada, Spain, Japan, and India. The first known pickleball tournament was held in 1976 in Tukwila, Washington. There's a World Pickleball Day celebrated every October 10. Some towns have experienced noise complaints because the popping sound of the plastic ball can get loud. The community vibe. What truly sets pickleball apart is the sense of community. Courts are often filled with people of different backgrounds, generations, and skill levels. It's a place where strangers become friends, and serious competition is balanced by light-hearted fun. Many cities now have dedicated pickleball courts, meetups, and leagues. It's more than just a game, it's a social movement. Will it be in the Olympics? That's the big question. Many advocates are pushing to have pickleball included in the Olympics. With international popularity growing and organized federations forming, it may just be a matter of time. The sport checks many boxes: fast-paced, exciting to watch, accessible to all. If not in the next few games, it's very possible we'll see it in the Olympics in the near future. Final thoughts. Pickleball's story is one of innovation, accessibility, and joy. From 3 dads on an island to global recognition, this little backyard game has come a long way. It blends simplicity and strategy, tradition and fun, and most of all, people. So whether you play for fun or plan to go pro, remember that every game played is part of a growing legacy that started with a dog, or maybe a boat. Now that you've heard the full story of pickleball, what other quirky sports or little-known histories would you like to learn about? Let us know in the comments below.